yourself, like, they have completely switched up the pick and ban phase here. There is no risky picks anymore. This is comfort picks all around.
The only risk with Samsung White's composition here,
Mirroring each other practically.
What a huge gank coming up here.
Oh, Bjergsen quite far up. That's the freeze we were talking about with Pawn. Bjergsen forced to go out and farm, and they're able to take first blood from it.
And because the members from TSM react.
So this becomes a dangerous part. Imp now to roam around. Oh! Nice hook coming out of Lustboy. No follow-up, though, from the other side. We have Bjergsen back in the mid lane. The teleport will not be used to come out of this one.
He was really hoping to burn a flash right there.
Right.
But the way Imp played it, he didn't play like he had backup. So this Braum would be a complete surprise. And Turtle is a bunch of trouble right now.
That's a pink ward down as well. The slow goes in, he dashes it, so it pretty much just applies and keeps with him. They slow him. Turtle should be going down in this instance. No, the Lantern in. Do they continue? The play happens. Lustboy says, I'm throwing myself in the fire, but it's actually Wild Turtle that goes down as well in that one. And consistent pursuing of that fight gives Sam for that one. He's a little too scared to go any farther up here before anything happens. A lot of being called down to the blue buff area right now as TSM is trying to put their foot down and dictate this game a bit.
Imp is going in.
Imp's getting what he wants out of this one. He has to wait for the team. Kicks it, turn right into Bjergsen, and they don't know the Imp's there, but now they do. They are going for Lustboy once again. He's been making the plays and stopping the fights. Now to Amazing, maybe force the flash over the wall, and indeed he is, as Samsung White.
Placing a few wards. Now we see Team Solomid reacting to it, moving in. You have your pink wards. Get the control. Force Samsung White to either give up the dragon or face check your Ahri.
Play to the Ruined King.
Slowly onto Bjergsen, gets it out, lost down the damage, but they are trying to give that protection right now to Imp. Where's the intervention going to come out? It already has happened, and that's going to be Imp going down. Mata falls as well. The duos of both teams have fallen, so the power to come out of the mid lane all the way over the resonating strike. Junglers walk away bleeding, and it looks like they stave off. A double kill coming in for Pawn. They'll find Amazing. One of the kills comes in. He is able to get it. A retribution for him, and it is a 3 for 2 overall.
Not almost immediate defeat. They've already done their push mid strategy to stop this, and White claps on the dragon in perfect time.
TSM waltzing in a little late to the party on this one. Easy smite in for Dandy. No steals coming in. A good spread of damage coming in from Amazing. They do get Pawn. Will they be able to lock him down? Intervention comes out nicely from Looper. Is it enough though? Wild Turtle takes down Mata. That's a double kill coming in for Imp. They start to clean up this fight, but now they're all spread out in the wrong positions. Another answer coming in from Bjergsen, but they have lost 4 members, and he's trying to run by himself. Great Tempest. The cripple actually doesn't lock down. Bjergsen's just out of range. Woo, still trying to fight.
Wow.
And it costs him his life. Pentakill for Imp.
Holy cow, that was an insane team fight.
Stop the pressure right now of Samsung White. They're destroying all the vision that they need to. And we have Dyrus in the bot lane now getting 1v1'd out. We thought it might be Samsung White to be mentally charred on this one, but it seems like Team Solomid has kind of fallen to the wayside.
Yeah, and this is also, again, Mundo, if he has to build armor early on, is just not as effective. His ulti doesn't get the buff from the Spirit Visage either. He cannot sustain fast enough when there's constant damage coming in from a Yasuo, constantly hitting him. Blade of Ruined King was already picked up for the split push as well.
Yep.
And he's 5-0-5 against the 0-3. I mean, that kind of counts too.
They have no answer for Pawn. If they send 2 people, they will get initiated on by Lee Sin and Braum. TSM is stuck without many options right here, and they need to hope that White gets arrogant again and overcommits. But they're so far ahead right now, it's a pretty good chance. Pretty nice charm, though.
Going to be on to Bjergsen. Does not take the resonating strike. He doesn't have to. Imp takes him down first, but it does put him in a position to be a menace here on the backside of the fight. Nice calling to come out. The heal summoner used by Imp. Oh! He gets locked down under the turret. A triple or double kill rather coming in here for Amazing. Intervention turns this one around. He wants those buffs, but he does not get them as Wild Turtle's able to seal the deal on that kill.
There with our pick. We keep talking about it. Wow, that's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage, a lot of stick potential as well. Flash coming in. Actually, the stick potential comes out because Pawn can hit the Qs over and over again, keeping himself in range, knowing his abilities. They try to go for Imp here. Imp's forced to flash. Not going to make it out of this one alive. The rack goes down. Pawn now to get his second kill of this engagement that he started himself. That's going to be kill secured by Dandy, and time to play around in his top. Good grab there. Whoa, he's going to go down here. Hits it up. That's the ignite. That's the burn. Mata Mata goes down. Do they follow? No, they lose Amazing in the retribution kill there, but it seems like White is all right with that.
They can keep fighting because they didn't use the ulti from Lupo here. He actually saved it. Didn't want to use it on Mata, so they can keep going with the 4 members.
Hey, there's those double critical cloaks. You got a few crits in that one. Trading a jungler for the support there just enables the dive of Samsung White. They get the inhibitor back safely.
And we also see Samsung White showing, even though you don't have a siege comp, how you can brute force where's the crits?
Very interesting. Imp takes a nice orb of deception from Bjergsen. Pawn going on the double Nexus turrets. Takes the intervention out there. That may give TSM the edge here. They want to cancel somebody out, but Looper doesn't have to worry. Already a Guardian Angel on him as well.
I mean, you can really see the freedom that Samsung White has in the team fights.
Only the menu would
They dare.
All the wards that Samsung White has on TSM side says it's probably not a good idea to end long.
They're going to try and finish it. They're going to try and finish it.
Amazing's way too far ahead of the team right there. They could have pulled this off so much cleaner.
Not a lot of communication to come in there.
Maybe it's a bait. Maybe they're hoping to catch them in the retreat.
They could possibly get a huge bait in on this one. We see Mata actually peeling off to the side to where they don't have too much vision. And they do realize, actually Amazing's going to lead them right back to the team. No connection there on the Sonic Wave. Wind Wall blasts out a bit of the damage. They try to, instantaneously, they drop down Bjergsen. TSM does not get the fight they want. They're thrown right into the dirt on this one. A double kill for Pawn. Now they're chasing out Amazing. He throws down the Randuins, but it's only going to keep him alive for so long. A lot of pings are going to the bottom lane. Multitasking coming in from White, and they are going to start taking the pace of Team Solomid.
The idea was so good by TSM. The execution was just failing, and again, White absolutely sees the window and completely pounces on it. This could be the game. Caleb Lee Sin killed turrets pretty fast.
Dyrus doing what he can. He's here. He's a big guy. He's trying to sell the business over to Looper and Dandy, but they don't even care that he's there. One Nexus turret goes down in one of our longest game of the series. Now Dyrus being forced out. 23-10 on the scoreboard. The minion wave there to help take this one down. Wild Turtle still fighting valiantly across the map as he gets closed in by 3 members of White. They are going to actually take the whole base on this one and play it safe.
Let's see, we're not done yet, man. Dandy, he wants to keep fighting here.
Well, they have some pretty long death timers. I think they're just waiting for the backup, securing the second inhibitor. Look at that Nexus turret. This should be serious.
Amazing gets the next Yasuo ult, and he gets the final Q from Pawn. That's 4 members down. Bjergsen doing what he can to stay alive, but it's not going to be enough. White will take down Team Solomid in the quarterfinals.
But we have to say,
you can see Mata was not very enthused to take 4 games in 40 minutes in the 4th game to take
they
down
had
TSM.
to work for it. They definitely had to work for it in this game here. Some very, very smart rotations by Team Solomid. Getting a lot of towers, getting inhibitor. They can actually be happy, even though they lost this game. Obviously, you're not happy because you lost the series, but this game alone was very, very well played by Team Solomid as well.
It was, and unfortunately for them, it is the end of the road. Their World Championship journey is now over. But they can take a lot into next season. They defeated a Korean team for the first time in their team's history, and they dealt the favorites to win the tournament. An unhappy victory.
It very well may be that they stand to be the only team that will take a game off of Samsung White. After they turned it back on, put the picks back in their favor on comfort picks, they were back to the White we saw in the first 2 games.
Yeah, nice bow in front of the home crowd. Thinking about the way White played, they definitely showed a few minor vulnerabilities, not necessarily in their gameplay, but in their mindset. The mental game may be where they are potentially attackable in the future, and that's one of the hardest things to attack in League of Legends, because you never really know how to get inside the head of an opponent. But with that being said, they're our first team in the semifinals.